We all want to feel happy, healthy, and fulfilled. But sometimes those good habits feel like stubborn weeds. No worries, friend. Think of it like this. Every day is a fresh soil, ready for new seedlings. We'll share simple habits that anyone can plant. Join us on Seeds of Wisdom Stories. Remember, small changes, big results. Let's make our garden of life flourish, friend. Subscribe to Seeds of Wisdom Stories and join our community of growth seekers. Share your own stories in the comments. What small habits have made a big difference in your life? Together we can turn our everyday lives into a beautiful garden of joy, well-being, and fulfillment. Seed by seed, let's watch our lives blossom. Let's explore 7 good habits that will change our life. 1. Mindful mornings. Begin your day like a monk preparing for meditation. Wake up gently, greet the sunrise with gratitude, and spend a few minutes in quiet reflection. This sets the tone for a mindful day, setting your mind to the present moment and reducing stress throughout the day. Breathe deep, start bright. Mindful mornings are all about a gentle pause before the day's hustle, a chance to set your inner compass and greet the world with open eyes and a peaceful heart. Imagine waking up not to a blaring alarm, but to the soft chirping of birds or the warm sunlight peeking through your window. Take a few moments to stretch. Let your body come alive slowly, like a sleepy cat basking in the morning sun. No need to jump right into the busyness. Think of the monks in ancient temples rising quietly to greet the dawn. They didn't rush, they didn't force. They simply took a few deep breaths, feeling their bellies rise and fall like gentle waves. Maybe you can too, friend. Close your eyes for a moment. Feel your breath coming in and going out like a whisper in the wind. This simple act, like planting a tiny seed, can blossom into a calm mind and a more peaceful day. Take a step outside if you can. Feel the earth beneath your feet, the cool air on your skin. Look up at the sky, no matter how cloudy or clear. This is your moment to say thank you, not just for the sunrise, but for all the little things that make life precious. The warm cup of coffee in your hand, the smile of your loved one, the gentle breeze rustling the leaves. Now, with a quiet mind and a grateful heart, ask ourselves, what kind of day do I want to create? Do I want to rush and worry, or do I want to move with grace and purpose? Take a few moments to set an intention for yourself, something simple and clear, like a guiding star. Remember, friend, a mindful morning doesn't have to be complicated. It's not about achieving perfect Zen or chanting ancient mantras. It's about taking a few precious moments for yourself, connecting with your breath, your body, and the world around you. It's about setting the tone for a day filled with kindness, awareness, and maybe even a little bit of joy. So take a deep breath, let go of yesterday's worries, and step into your mindful morning. It's waiting for you like a warm and welcoming sunbeam, ready to guide you towards a brighter, calmer, and more beautiful day. 2. Observe nature as a teacher. Buddhists monks learn from the natural world. Practice mindful walks in nature, observing the cycles of growth and decay, the resilience of trees and the tranquility of flowing water. Let nature be our teacher, offering lessons on impermanence, acceptance, and interconnectedness. Have you ever felt the sun warm your face on a morning? Heard the sound the bird chirps? Seen a tiny flower push through the earth, reaching for the light? Nature, friend, is a book filled with endless stories, and we're all invited to be students. Buddhists, wise folks they are, understood this long ago. They didn't sit in stuffy rooms. They stepped outside, barefoot on the grass, eyes filled with wonder. They watched the sun rise and set, painting the sky in fiery colors. They felt the wind dance through the leaves, whispering secrets in the breeze. Nature became their teacher, a silent teacher offering lessons without a word. Just step outside, take a deep breath, and open your senses. Maybe take a slow walk in the park, or sit by a stream, or simply lean against a tree. Look around, friend. Really look. See the sun paint shadows on the ground. Watch a butterfly flutter from flower to flower. Feel the rough bark of a tree against your palm. Tiny seeds grow into mighty trees. Leaves fall to nourish the earth. Rivers flow to the sea, only to return as rain. It's a lesson in impermanence, reminding us that everything changes, everything ends, but life keeps going, ever renewing. Now close your eyes for a moment. Focus on your breath. Feel your chest rise and fall like the tide. Nature whispers of acceptance, of letting go. Just like the trees don't cling to their leaves in winter, and the river doesn't fight the current, we can learn to accept what comes, the good and the bad. It doesn't mean giving up, friend. It means flowing with life, finding peace in the present moment. And finally, open your eyes again. Look around and see how everything is connected. The sun feeds the plants feed the animals nourish the soil. We are all threads in the same tapestry, woven together in a delicate dance of interdependence. Learn from this, friend. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others, be kind to our planet. We are all part of something bigger, something beautiful, something precious. Nature's lessons are simple yet profound. They don't come with exams or grades, just the quiet hum of wisdom in the wind, the whisper of peace in the rustling leaves. So, step outside, friend, open your heart and listen to what nature has to say. You might just find it's the most important lesson you'll ever learn. 3. Reflect every day we are mortal. Remembering our impermanence can be a powerful motivator for meaningful living. Dedicate time for reflection on mortality, not from a place of fear, but let's appreciate as life is precious. This practice encourages us to prioritize what truly matters and live each day with mindful intention. We all know it, deep down. One day, this heart that beats, this breath that rises, will slow and fade. Not scary, not sad, just true. Like the sun setting or the seasons changing, it's a part of life's dance. But remembering this, friend, isn't about fear. It's about a gentle wake-up call. Think of a beautiful flower blooming bright in the morning sun. It knows its petals will fall, yet it opens wide anyway, drinking in the light, sharing its sweet perfume. That's the spirit, friend. Appreciate the light while we have it, bloom as bright as we can. So how do we do this? Not by hoarding or chasing, not by living in tomorrow's worries, but by taking each day as a treasure, a chance to say thank you. Thank you for the sunrise, the laughter of loved ones, the warmth of a cup of tea. Thank you for every breath, every moment, every beat of this beautiful, borrowed heart. This doesn't mean ignoring the hard things. Sadness comes, tears flow, that's life too. But when we remember it's a blink, friend, we hold tighter to what matters. We mend broken friendships, forgive old hurts, make time for what truly fills our soul. Maybe it's spending time with loved ones, creating something beautiful, learning something new. Maybe it's simply sitting still, listening to the wind whisper through the trees, feeling the earth beneath our feet. These are the things that make life sing, friend. The moments that matter. 4. Find flow in daily activities. Instead of rushing through tasks, connect with the present moment and discover the flow state. Whether it's gardening, painting, or washing dishes, approach each activity with mindfulness and appreciation. This mindful engagement transforms mundane tasks into opportunities for joy and inner peace. We rush, rush, rush. Dishes pile up, emails overflow, and to-do lists keep growing. But what if in the midst of this busy bee dance, we could find pockets of peace and joy? This is where flow comes in, friend. Flow isn't some fancy trick or magic spell. It's finding that sweet spot where we're so focused on what we're doing, everything else fades away. Time melts, worries vanish, and all that's left is the pure joy of being present in the moment. We can find flow in the most ordinary things. Washing dishes, folding laundry, weeding the garden. These everyday tasks can become mini meditations if we approach them with a different mindset. Here's how. Slow down, take a deep breath, release the tension in your shoulders. Let go of the gotta finish this, gotta do that feeling. Just be here now with this one thing. Focus on the details. Feel the warm water on your hands as you wash the dishes. Notice the different textures of the vegetables you're chopping. Listen to the rhythmic swish of the broom. Each tiny movement becomes a mini adventure. Appreciate the process. Don't rush to the end. Savor the act of doing. Enjoy the feel of the paintbrush gliding across the canvas. The way the soil crumbles between your fingers. Let go of perfection. Just do your best and let go of any ideas about how things should be. Be present. Don't let your mind wander to the past or future. Stay tuned into the sensations of your body, the sounds around you, the smells and textures of the present moment. When we do this, something magical happens. The mundane becomes mindful, the routine becomes rewarding. We find ourselves lost in the flow, a state of effortless focus and deep satisfaction. The benefits are endless. Flow reduces stress, boosts creativity, and makes us feel more connected to ourselves and the world around us. It turns chores into mini vacations, everyday moments into little bursts of joy. So, friend, the next time you find yourself rushing through life, take a pause. Look for opportunities to slow down, connect with the present moment, and find the flow in the simple things. You might just be surprised at the joy you discover. Remember, flow isn't about achievement, it's about experience. It's about finding the magic in the present and the joy in simply being. So take a deep breath, slow down, and let the flow guide you. Here are some ideas to get you started. Mindful cooking. Focus on the smells, textures, and sounds of preparing a meal. Savor each bite. Mindful walking. Pay attention to the rhythm of your steps, the feel of the ground beneath your feet, the sights and sounds around you. Mindful listening. Really listen to the person you're talking to, make eye contact, and be present in the conversation. Mindful reading. Immerse yourself in the story. Let the words wash over you and forget about everything else. 5. Develop openness to learning. As Buddhist monks dedicate themselves to lifelong learning, cultivate a curious mind. Step outside your comfort zone, explore new ideas, and embrace opportunities to grow. Be open to different perspectives, learn from mistakes, and remember that every experience holds a valuable lesson. Life's a big, beautiful book, friend. And like any good book, it never ends. Buddhist monks, wise folks they are, know this well. They don't sit with dusty old books. They step outside, eyes wide with wonder, ready to learn from everything. From the chirping birds to the whispering trees, life's their classroom. So how can we tap into this magic, friend? It's not about fancy schools or big degrees. It's about having a curious mind, like a puppy chasing butterflies. Here's how. Say hello to new things. Step outside your usual routine. Try a new food, learn a new word, talk to someone you wouldn't normally talk to. Even tiny steps open doors to big learning. Listen with open ears. Not just to words, but to feelings, ideas, even silence. Everyone has a story to tell, a lesson to share. Be ready to listen with your heart, not just your head. When we make mistakes, they're not scary monsters. Let's think of them as tiny stones on the learning road. Each bump makes you stronger, wiser. No need to beat yourself up. Just learn and keep going. Everyone sees things differently. That's a good thing. Embrace different perspectives. Maybe your way isn't the only way. Learning from others opens your eyes to new possibilities. Every moment is a tiny teacher. The sunrise, the grumpy bus driver, the spilled coffee, they all hold lessons if you look close enough. Be present, be aware, and watch the world teach you in its own unique way. Learning, friend, isn't about grades or certificates. It's about keeping your mind young, your spirit curious, your heart open. It's about saying yes to new experiences, thank you to mistakes, and wow to the endless wonders of life. So step into this classroom called life, friend. Grab your curiosity like a backpack and explore. Ask questions, make mistakes, learn from everyone and everything. There's a whole world of wisdom waiting to be discovered, one tiny step at a time. 6. Embrace imperfection. Instead of striving for unrealistic ideals, accept yourself and others with flaws and all. Let go of self-criticism, celebrate your unique qualities, and find peace in being perfectly human. We feel like everyone else got a perfect life. We all do, friend. But the truth is, nobody's perfect. Not even those shiny folks. We're all just humans doing our best. So let's stop chasing some picture-perfect dream. Let's stop beating ourselves up for not being someone else, someone imaginary. Instead, let's celebrate what makes us different. Here's how. Be kind to yourself. Talk to ourselves like you'd talk to a friend who made a mistake. Forgive ourselves, cheer ourselves on, and let's remember we're doing great. Let's focus on our strengths. We all have things we're good at, things that make us shine. Let's find them, what are ours, and nurture them. Let them light up the world. Accept our flaws. We all have them. Nobody's a robot. So what if you make mistakes? It happens. Learn from them, dust yourself off, and keep going. Let's embrace our weakness. Don't try to hide them. They're part of your story. They make you interesting, relatable, and real. Celebrate differences. Everyone's unique, and that's what makes life so much fun. Learn from each other, appreciate each other, and remember, the world would be pretty boring if everyone was the same. Let's embrace our imperfection and learn to appreciate what we have. 7. Cultivating loving kindness. Send out waves of loving kindness not just to ourselves, but to all beings, as practiced in Buddhist meditations. Imagine radiating warm wishes for well-being to everyone we encounter, even strangers. This practice fosters empathy, compassion, and creates a more harmonious world. Buddhists have a secret weapon, friend. It's not a magic spell or a fancy potion, but something way sweeter, sending wishes of kindness to everyone and everything. They call it metta, like a warm hug for the world. How does it work? It's simple, really. Just close your eyes, take a deep breath, and feel the good feeling inside you, like bubbles of happiness. Then imagine sending those bubbles out like sunshine to someone we love. Wish them to be happy, healthy, and safe. Feel the warmth spread as we think of them smiling. Now, the amazing part, we can send those bubbles to everyone. The grumpy bus driver, the friendly cashier, even the stranger on the street. Just wish them well, like throwing little sunshine seeds their way. Good wishes are like magic dust. They make the world a little brighter, one smile at a time. When we send kindness, it bounces back to us, filling our hearts with joy and making us feel more connected to everyone around. Wait, here's a simple metta chant to get started. May I be happy. Send ourselves a sunbeam of happiness. May I be safe. Shield ourselves with good wishes. May I be healthy. Nurture ourselves with kindness. May I be free from suffering. Wish away any worries. Now let's try sending these wishes to someone we love, then someone we know, and finally, someone we don't know. Feel the warmth spread inside you and around you. Every good wish, every smile, every act of kindness makes the world a little bit kinder, a little bit happier, a little bit more like sunshine on a cloudy day. We remember that feeling when we do something small and kind, like holding the door open for someone or giving a genuine compliment. It's a warm glow inside, a ripple of happiness that spreads in your chest. And now imagine that feeling, not just for ourselves, but for everyone we meet. That's the magic of metta, friend, a Buddhist practice that's like sending sunshine bubbles to the world. It's not about chanting spells or wearing robes, just about opening your heart and wishing well for others. Think of it like this. Metta is about sharing that sunshine, sending little bubbles of warmth to everyone you encounter. Imagine Sarah, a busy mom stressed about work and errands. At the grocery store, a teenager bumps into her cart, scattering apples. Instead of anger, Sarah sends a metta. May this young one be calm and have a good day. Suddenly the tension eases, and a smile comes at her lips. The teenager apologizes, the apples are gathered, and a small kindness connects them. Or picture David feeling lonely and invisible on the subway. He catches a glimpse of an elderly woman struggling with her bags. In a moment, a metta bubble floats towards her. May this kind soul be safe and surrounded by love. As he helps her, a conversation unfolds. Laughter fills the air, and David feels a warmth he hasn't felt in ages. Each metta bubble, big or small, makes a difference. It lightens someone's load, eases their frown, or whispers, "You're not alone." And the amazing thing? That warmth we send out, it bounces back, filling our own heart with joy and connection. Metta isn't about being perfect or achieving some spiritual goal. It's about recognizing the shared humanity in everyone, from the grumpy barista to the friendly mail carrier. It's about choosing kindness, even when it feels hard. It's about saying, "Hey world, I see you and I wish you well." Next, extend your sunshine. Choose someone you love, close your eyes, and send them a bubble. May you be joyful, protected, and free from worries. Keep expanding your circle. Practice metta with someone you know, then a stranger, even someone you might not like. Remember, every bubble counts. A smile, a helpful hand, a kind word, they're all metta in action. Together, friend, we can create a ripple effect of kindness that washes over the world. We can turn frowns into smile,